the struggle. Struggle. Damn, man. Everybody got 2K2 and stuff. This blows. Damn, man. We are 7-6. I don't think we're gonna make it though. We'll get to the point. It's fine, man. Of course he said something. 2 rushing touchdowns. Receiving touchdowns. I don't know if I can do that, but they get it. You're 3-10. Ooh, if we fold, EA, please do me right. Please do me right. Cause y'all be on the bull.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Eric Rowe. Now the return here is stopped. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Look at the corner, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Lose to this whack-ass team, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This is crazy. How trash this quarterback is.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, my.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third down, Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wilson finding Crowder there, first down New York. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the 29, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Got the ball. Right
so this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on second and 8. Wilson finding his safety valve here. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great.
Tied it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
I would have got it.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it second and short.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Throwing again here, Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Now, this is turning into something of a comeback season for Carter Landry, Charles. He's been, I think, a much bigger part of this offense than a lot of people expected.
He has said that being around this club has re-energized him, and he's really accepted his role as being the elder statesman of the team, the mentor to some of these guys. They call him Gramps, and it's a term of affection when they say it to him.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Wilson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Okay.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points there. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
Crap.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, man.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Escaping the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle, held it to an okay gain. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Jerome Baker, Dolphins leading tackler in 2020, in on the stop there.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will finish. Back now in Miami. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. What a big 4th quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Throwing is Wilson. Over the middle, that's the tight end Landry. That catch good for 1 yard, and it will be 3rd down.
Why did Hove be like that?
To throw is Wilson. It got his man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now left side of the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
It works.
They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 71 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Right back to him on first down.
That's not good. Man, someone to bounce.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This is caught.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
But you missed.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the 2nd one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a very good return as he take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in. And they...
Oh, my goodness, dude. They hold me. It's like they don't make the extra points for
As dedicated fan.
I can't believe this. Bro, I don't want to hear nothing to it. Next week, we ain't even gonna be in this picture, dude. This is pathetic. Oh my God, we barely in it. We have to win these last 2 games to guarantee a spot. What's up? Man, dog. Man, this blows.
Man, it's good to actually hang out with you guys again. I feel like it's been forever since we've been able to just chill, you know?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. 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 Keep it moving. I don't care. I don't care. Keep it moving. I don't care. I don't care. Keep it moving. I don't care. I don't care. Keep it moving. Oh my God. This blows. We're 7-7. We are not going to make it to the playoffs. Absolutely not. We have to win these next 2 games, and that's not like EA be on some BS.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Wow.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
And broke, don't fix it.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, my goodness.
That's on the rookie first-round pick, Elijah Vera Tucker.
All right, give me a screen.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
My goodness.
Here's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game.
Come on.
In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
That's complete as it goes right back to Crowder. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he has the first down before he's taken at the 5. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And flags come as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call.
Oh, my.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he's brought down before they get across the 20-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And here's a handoff out of the gun. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have
Oh, no.
Looking for Landry,
Russ.
and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection you miss might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it
Let's go.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson.
Got him.
He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback, Allen. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, 1st down.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Get off of me, boy.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. He scored on the ground. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23. Right. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, no.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets first. Now a handoff here to his running back. A solid stiff arm. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, come on.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
I can get 4 yards at the screen.
Now Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Finding room to the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Touchdown. Get it in.
He's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 149 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll try again. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, my God.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
That is so bad.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
Defense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a beautiful executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield, the blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Airing one out for Crowder. And it's intercepted.
Oh my.
Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover.
Be a better wide receiver, man. Adjust.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. And he'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 corners, no reason to like
man.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
This one caught by Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. To throw again is Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Another guard.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jets shaking up on the play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Come on, we need a touchdown. We need a touchdown.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Wilson to throw.
Oh my goodness, no time.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Got him.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the fight. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the lead. And in the final seconds, Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the error
That was well needed. A well needed win. Okay, come on. All right. Well needed.
Back.
Man. Oh, man. See what this picture look. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We actually in a good spot. Man. But Tom Brady, he fit to light the defense up. Mental focus, dude. I don't know, dude. This team, bro. I can break a record. Oh, damn. My acceleration. Wait. What's the record though? Man. Season. How many do I have? Oh, I have 1879. Oh, snap. I fit to be on the record books. I fit to surpass Barry Sanders. Woo. Man, I just gotta do well. All right, last game of the season. Let's get it. Last game of the regular season. Oh, man. Yeah.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Business, bro.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll go out
I was still in bounds.
at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Read my mind. Let's go.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Hands it off out of the gun. Shrugs him off. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. John Simon in on the stop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson. He's got his veteran tight end Landry. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Holding the ball in the clock.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Jets hit the ball first. It's 3-0.
Come on, defense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I think I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot. A lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, You like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Shake the booty in my chat, bro.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
What are you doing?
And he'll give it here to his
running back. No.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a short gain here down to the 22. Levante David in on the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We ain't field goal range, so that's not the worst thing.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short
that was
gain.
stupid. That was stupid.
It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He's not Aaron Rodgers. What are they doing?
3rd down here.
He cannot squeeze that in there.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down.
That is fine.
And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt. No return.
She must have
found it. We're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
All right, second half.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence.
All right, defense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Partners, not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
And Ndamukong Suh, unblockable there as he got in there to make the stop behind the line.
Or not.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Dang it. I hate this quarterback.
Picked off by Levante David. And he will bring it back to about the 11. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now White. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a fumble. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Uncorks one for Davis, and his throw is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Trying to fit
every time,
but it's intercepted. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return here is stopped at the Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh, come on, EA.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Man, this ain't right.
Second down at 4. To throw is Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Jets on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Wilson will throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's fine.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
We got this.
Gotta get a screen, bro.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's tackled short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Corey Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have a chance. So
why didn't we go for it?
On what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And I tell you what, one
is
thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really...
Why didn't they go for it? That is so trash. They didn't even give me a choice. Why did they do that? That's wild. That is so wild,
All right,
dude.
so this next...
I don't know if I made it or not, dude. I don't know. That is wild. Oh, we made it. We made it to the playoffs, yo. We're going against the Bills. All right. We made it, but EA played us. Whatever. That's some bull, bro. There you have it. In the season 8-8, we made the playoffs. We are in the playoffs. Thankfully, we're in the playoffs. I don't know what I'm looking at because I do not play the Titans. I play the Bills. Oh, it's the... Oh, to see if I make the playoffs? I have to beat them? Week 18. Wait, it's an extra week? What is this? Hold up. Since when has been an extra week? Do everybody else have a week 18? Yo, what? There's 18 weeks now? That's crazy. It's an extra week of... Okay, well, we don't know if we're going to make it or not. I mean, we still in the playoff picture. But, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thank you.